Hi everyone, welcome to Julex Beauty. This is part 2 of my Hot Tools series. The last video I did, I used a curling iron that was an inch and a quarter. Yeah, this one. And I'm going to use the same one, but I'm going to show you a different technique. So I'm waiting for that to heat up. I blew my bangs the way I wanted to and just rough dried the rest. And I've had it up. I had an appointment this morning and I just filmed a video. So it has had time to fully dry and it's messy. All right, let's get started. So as usual, I am going to section off my hair and clip it up, always going from the bottom to the top. Where's my comb? There's my comb. Making sure to brush out all the knots. I'm playing around with lighting, so I hope you can see. It seems a bit bright, but I don't know. I really can't tell until I get it back onto the monitor when I'm editing, so I hope this works out okay. Now I'm going to do a little bit of smaller sections, I think, with this. We'll see as I go. The last time I showed you how to take the curling iron this way and curl backwards, now I'm going to take the curling iron a different way. So I'm going to hold it up, I'm going to take my section, and I'm going to wrap it around. This time, I'm going to leave the ends out, and it's going to be a little bit messier looking. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to alternate from back to front. So the other one I went backwards, away from my face. This one I am going towards my face. I'm going to hold it there and release. Let's see what that's looking like back there. Can you see? So I'm going to take that other section, section it into two. The hardest part about curling your hair is the hand positions. Really be careful not to burn yourself. When I go to teach somebody, that's the hardest part, is which hand to hold with. So, but with practice, you can do it. So I'm going to take that piece and wrap it around and forward. Yeah. I guess it's the dexterity of looking in the mirror and knowing where your hand is in the mirror. You got to remember, I've been doing this for a very long time. Hair was my thing. That was one of the only things I was really good at. I mean, I was good at a lot of things, but not schoolwork. But hair, I could do. So I've been practicing for a very long time. I'm going to section off again. So this will be my second section. And because I took my hair from the back going away from my face, this section here, I'm going to take towards my face. So I'm going to place my iron there and wrap it around. Hold it, and then there you go. The idea of this is to get more of that loose beach wave. So you're getting that, one, by the way I'm curling it, and two, alternating the direction in which you curl. So this section I took towards my face. This section I am taking it away from my face. And I'm holding those ends out. That's the other thing that's gonna keep it looking haphazard. God, I hope it looks good when I show you this angle. I'm guessing. I hope it's working out. Can you see what I'm doing? So this one I'm going to take away. So I'm gonna change hands. This is my right hand. And I am going to curl it away from my face. The sections that are framing my face, I prefer to take them away. But that's just I think it flatters you more when the hair is off the face. That's kind of my pet peeve. I don't really like it on people's faces. But I hate the feel as well. This hairstyle doesn't have to be perfect. It's kind of the point. I don't want it to be perfect looking. Whoops, wrong way. Go this way. Don't get frustrated, whatever you do. Practice makes perfect. You can save yourself a lot of money. You don't need to go to the hairstylist, you can do it on your own. Although it is really nice to go to the hairstylist. I am one, so don't dish your hairstylist. They are needed. This one goes back. I need smaller clips. I have them, I just have to dig them out. So that one went forward. I want this one to go back. Actually, I want to cover that deep part that I have in the crown, so I'm going to make this go back. I have to remember what my hair does. So I went to the hockey game the other night, and our Ottawa Sens have not been doing well, and they weren't doing well at the start of the game. And then we made a comeback, and it was the coolest thing because we started coming back, and at the same time, the Canadians were winning the World Cup. It was so cool. It was cheer, like, wah! And then we saw the TV and it was like, wah! It was so cool. And that's exactly how it screamed, wah! It was loud. Let's just say it was very loud. This one, I'm gonna go backwards. There's no right or wrong with this, just saying, like, you can see that I'm making it up as I go along. It doesn't really have to, doesn't really take a whole lot of thought process. Just go by feel, I guess. I know some might say, it's easy for you to say, but now again, my thought with this is I have to cover that crown that's so deep parted. If I curl that forward, it will just accentuate the part that I don't like, so I'm gonna curl that back. Do you remember the last video I said the height there would give you the volume? And I like the volume at the crown because of that deep part. Now, in these pieces, I don't want to go crazy with the curl. I want it to be hanging more loose at the front. So I am going to go back with this. Make sure not to pull it up too close to the root. Like if I pulled it right here, it would give more volume. I'm going to pull it down. Does that make sense? Pulling it here, more volume. Down here, you're not going to get that volume. Yeah, that's good. I wanted that wave to start about there. I didn't want the wave to start way up here. And what shall I do with this piece? Let me see. Same thing, I think. Get out of there. Away from my face. And I'm going to go more on an angle. So not up here. Down here. Let's see what it looks like from the back. Always check your hair out at the back. So this piece, I'm just going to make it so that it's not sticking straight out. That would drive me crazy. And there, I've got a little bit more structure to that one, just to get it out of my face. What's happening here? Yeah, what's happening here? Yeah, I don't like that. So I want to make sure that these ends, I want them to look messy, but I don't want it to stick right out. Did anybody watch the Golden Globes last night? It was so good. Oh my gosh, did you see Oprah Winfrey's speech? That was so good. It was so good. And she's amazing. I love her. I love her. Okay, so now I'm gonna take that same texture spray, the Sexy Hair Play Dirty. Oh, that smells nice. Don't eat it. I just tasted it. It doesn't taste good, but it smells nice. And I'm gonna make that messy. I should do my hair like this more often. I like it. I'm so used to doing it the other way, but there we go. There's the back. Do you see the difference in the structure curl video and this one? Now, the longer the hair you have, of course, the looser the curl can be, and it will just give a completely different look. The shorter the hair you have, I wouldn't really do it too much shorter than this. It will be a little bit more difficult. I mean, if it's shorter in a bob with the longer layers, you could do it that way and that would look really cute. But if the layers are really short, you're not gonna be able to do this look. So I hope you like this video. I hope this helps. Any questions, please leave them down below. I will try to answer. I didn't spray my hair with hairspray, just so you know. I mentioned that I don't really like the feeling of too much product in my hair, and I don't really need it. So you may want to use it though. It's up to you, completely up to you. One of my favorite hairsprays that I use is the L'Oreal Elnet Hair. I get the extra hold. I used to get the non-scented. I hate the smell of it, believe it or not. So I do get the scented one, and it doesn't even say, but it's got the blue label here. So I like that one if I'm gonna use one, because it's almost like Sebastian. Can't remember the name of that, but it's a very popular Sebastian hairspray where you can just, it's a brushable hold. That is what this one's like, only way cheaper. And you can get it at the drugstore as well. Thank you so much for subscribing, everyone. And please leave any comments, like, share if you feel up to it, if you feel like you're in the mood. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.